everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do a first impressions and we're going to do it based off of Too Faced. I've gotten quite a few products sitting in front of me that I'd love to go ahead and do a first impressions for you on. Some I have used, some I have not. And then I also have one other product that is by Benefit, which is their Glam Brow. So we're going to do our brows with Glam Brow. This is great. It comes with three different liners. So you have your precision liner, your main liner, and then also your gel or setting gel, I guess they call it. Yeah, Glam Brow, Goof Proof Brow Pencil, and Precisely My Brow Pencil. So this I have in shade 2. It's just a brown. I really like it. It does work well. The other thing that I'm going to show you today is the Too Faced, can't really tell if it's coming up, the Too Faced Natural Face Palette. This palette is my God Save Jesus. It's awesome. It has 2 highlights, 2 shades that are for blush, and then you also have 2 bronzers which you can use for contour. At least that's what I do. And then of course this huge mirror so that you can see everything that's behind me. So we're going to use that today. It did also come with this really cool booklet that when I've seen people use these, they don't really show, but it gives you different options on how to use colors so that you can get different effects of a before and then after on each side. So we'll try one of those. The other thing that I'm going to show you today is the Natural Lust palette. I love this eyeshadow palette. It is huge, and when I say huge, it's massive. It's mostly natural colors, so you have a lot of, like, I don't know, browns, tans, pinks. You've got some shimmer, you've got some matte. I really love this palette. I wish it would have come with a brush. I guess that's going to be the only thing that I would say about this is I wish it did come with a brush. But also, again, with that, it did come with a booklet, which gives you some different eyes that you can go ahead and try out. So depending on your mood and what you're going to wear, they did come with this, which is kind of fun. So we'll pick one that's maybe out of my comfort zone and we'll try to roll with it. I'm kind of loving this like gold one. I don't know if you can really see that or not. It's really pretty. So we're going to give that a try. I also have the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I love this. Born This Way concealer. It's not focusing all that well. I apologize. Better Than Sex mascara. Not my favorite mascara. Unfortunately, I know a lot of people swear by this, but it's Too Faced, so that's what we're going to use. I also have some of their new eyeshadows, which I'm trying to see which ones these are. So it's kind of like, it's got a lot of glitter. This one is called Strawberries and Champagne, and then this one is Honey Please. So this is more of a brown with a gold shimmer, and then this one is kind of a pink with a rose gold shimmer. So I'm gonna say that we'll probably go with the Honey Please since we're gonna do that gold. Maybe we'll see if we're gonna need this. And then for my lips, I do not have any Too Faced lipsticks. That's kind of sad. I was just looking through my stuff that I have, and I do not have any Too Faced lipsticks. So we're just going to go with this. Oh God, what is a lip gloss? We're going to go with this lip gloss, which is All the Stars is the name of it. It's very shiny. And then last but not least, I totally forgot, we are also going to be doing this Primed and Peachy, which is a cooling matte skin perfecting primer. So and that's by Too Faced, so we're going to use this. As far as a setting spray, when I'm all done with everything, I have 2. I have one from Makeup Forever, which I use when I'm on the go and I just need a quick refresh. But my go-to spray for right now is the Urban Decay All Nighter, which I'm almost out. So, once I finish this, I really do want to try the Huda setting spray. So, stay tuned. We will do one of those as well. So, let's get started. So, for the primer, I'm going to do about 2 pumps. It is kind of this orangey toned, but it doesn't go on orange at all. It kind of seeps in. It does have a nice smell. Of course, all of the Too Faced stuff have a nice smell. I'm just going to rub that in everywhere. I like doing this with my hands. I don't really put a primer on with a beauty blender or anything, which I will be using today. I much prefer to make sure that I get it wherever it's supposed to go. So, make sure that we get that everywhere. And as far as editing videos and all that stuff, I'm pretty new to this, so bear with me. I will do my best. Okay, so we are all primed and set. Totally forgot there was one other product that I wanted to use today. And that is the Too Faced Lust Bronzer. It's a dual bronzer, so you're going to get light and dark, and I absolutely love this. So satin dual tone bronzer. So you get the light, which is the peacock, and then behind it is, of course, your more brown tones. It's very pretty, and it smells divine. So we'll use that as well. So we're going to do a Too Faced today. I am going to go ahead and do my eyebrows, and then I'll set those, and then we will move on to everything else. Oh, I totally forgot. I have one more product. So this is a Too Faced. This is a highlighter. I don't know that we'll be using it today. It's kind of cute. Comes in this little package and everything. It's kind of soft. But we'll see. We'll see where the tides take us. I haven't used this yet, so maybe I will actually use this since I've used the Natural Face palette plenty of times. Sorry. So with this Glam Brow, we have your little spoolie, and then this is more like a triangle set. I don't know, is it gonna focus? I don't think my camera's gonna focus. Anyway, it's more like triangular. So there that goes. So I don't take a lot of time on my brows. I don't really need to. I have really, well, at least everyone tells me I have great brows. So, so we're just gonna quickly pencil these in. It won't take too long. If you think or have any suggestions, like I should spend more time on something that I don't do, or if you have any suggestions whatsoever, products that you think I should use, products that you'd like to see me use, please feel free to comment. Add some comments below. I love hearing from people and what they have to say. So we will see what you guys all want to see. I don't always do high-end products, just to let you know. I'm not that fancy. This was just something that was on, and I said, ooh, that looked really pretty. Let me go ahead and try that. And then I've been in love with it. But unless they have a sale or I find it on sale, I don't really try to buy any of that stuff. So I apologize, but I will do my best for any of the viewers that I do eventually get. We'll see where this all takes me. Okay, and then last but not least, go in with this other little, I guess it's the gel. I'm scared about putting this stuff in there and then I'm going to mess up, but it says it's goof proof, so let's see where it goes. Okay, all right, so brows are all set. They look great. At least I think they look great. Do they look good? I think they look good. I'm going to go ahead and define them a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and put some of this concealer around my eyes. This does come with a nice big doe foot applicator. I have a piece of fuzz on it. So I have tried different things. I have not always put concealer underneath of my eyes to really shape them or define them, I guess you would say. So, but anytime that I do this, I do feel like they do look more prominent, I guess you could say. So, I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you ever do this, when you do it, if you prefer to, not to, any of that. I have also sent out an email to Too Faced to see if they couldn't possibly maybe not sponsor a video, but maybe send me some like PR of some new upcoming products just so this week here I can stay on top of stuff. I have not heard back from them. Not that I'm surprised. I'm pretty new. I don't have a lot of stuff going on. I barely have any followers. Just a few girls at work that love me. So, yeah. So we'll see. We'll see where, hopefully Too Faced will see this, which this video is not sponsored in any way. This is just first impressions of what I wanted to do, and mostly products that I wear on a day-to-day basis. Not all, though, because I do have some really nice drugstore stuff that I wear as well. So, glam brows out of the way. Let's go ahead and get on with our foundation. So I used to apply my foundation with a brush. I used to apply it with my fingers. I used to also be a Mary Kay consultant. So I've been around. But I have to say that I do really love a beauty blender. This is a lifesaver. It just makes your products go on really nice and smooth. Born This Way is supposed to be a full coverage foundation. However, I do go ahead and put an extra setter on top of it. That is not by Too Faced yet, but they did just come out with, oh my goodness, I can't wait to go get it. They did come out with a Born This Way full foundation, which is actually in a powder form. I have not tried that, so if you have tried that, please comment below and let me know if you love it, hate it, have mixed feelings, not quite sure if you'd ever even use it. But I was just thinking, since I really like the foundation, this is my go-to foundation, that I might actually like it. I think I need to also go and get a different shade, because as it is summer, I am starting to self-tan and tan out in the sun, because I have a kid and he's always outside, which there is nothing wrong with that. I love him, and I love that he likes going outside. It's just the sun is not friendly. It's not friendly at all. Okay, so my face is completely on right now. So I'm going to go in with some more concealer, and we will go underneath of my eyes like so, down my nose, kind of spread this out. The other thing too that I used to always do is I used to always put my concealer on underneath of my foundation, but I found out that putting it on top does a lot more, at least for me. So I don't know if other people out there prefer to put their foundation on, or not their foundation, their concealer on top of their foundation underneath. But let me know what you think. I also have some like red splotches going on down here. I don't know what that is. I don't normally break out, so it is probably just my nerves of trying to do this video and look like I know what I'm doing. So wish me luck, y'all. Wish me luck. I do also, this concealer that I have, so the foundation color, because I don't think I even told you guys the foundation color that I'm using. I am obviously, as you can see, very fair skinned. So the foundation color that I use is Snow. I never thought I was that pale. Of course, then I might not have been growing up, because I was always out and about, and I loved being down at the beach and down in the sun. And but as you get older, you just don't have time. At least I don't have time. And the beach is not very close to me any longer. So it does take a little bit. And I do have like this red splotch right there that just won't go away for the life of me. Okay, so we have concealer on. It looks good. The one thing that I'm going to do that I don't have on this video is I am going to use this Wet n Wild for setting my under eye. It is called Reserve Your Cabana. I found this at the Dollar General. I swear by it. I love this stuff. Says it's a bronzer. I can see kind of how it's a bronzer, but then I really can't see how it's a bronzer because it's entirely way too light. I think even the palest person could not have this on as a bronzer. So, just set that real quick so I don't have any creasing, any of that lovely stuff. I am also not a fan of contouring all that much because my face is a little bit obviously more round. It doesn't have that nice sunken in cheekbones like some of you awesome ladies have. I wasn't blessed with any of that, so we're just gonna move on. So I'm going to go ahead and do my eye makeup first, only because I tend to take a little bit longer on my eyes. I am going to be using I'm not going to be using the mirror that it comes with because I always end up getting stuff on there. So for this eye, though, it is telling me that we need to sweep in Set in Stone, which, again, this is kind of like a brand new palette to me, so I'm not really sure where they all are. Then I have to smoke Hard to Get from my inner to outer lid and smudge into lower lash line, and then press Sassy Brassy into the center of my lid into the corner lower lash line, and then highlight the inner corner with Oopsie Daisy. So I do see Oopsie Daisy, I see Sassy Brassy, where's Hard to Get? Would be nice if they would just kind of, I don't know, number them instead of telling them. Okay, so I have Set in Stone, Hard to Get. Hard to Get is a very dark color. I have a very hard time applying dark colors. They normally don't go where I want them to, so bear with me. And if you have a tip or a trick that you'd like to share with me that I could go ahead and try out as far as applying some dark colors, that would be great. So here is what we're going to do. This is Set in Stone. Oops, sorry, moved my stuff. This is Hard to Get, which is going to be the smoke. If you can see that, I apologize. And then right above it is the Sassy Brassy, which is kind of like an orangey gold. And then Oopsie Daisy is going to be our highlight, which is this one right there. So let's have a go at this. Also, I am sorry that I can't zoom you all in like some people do, and then you'll be like right up here in my face. I'll eventually get us there. I promise. And if my phone is shaking, I apologize. I'm gonna make you all seasick. Okay, so let's give this a try. So they say Set in Stone. Ooh. The other thing too is that this eyeshadow palette is so pigmented. Like, you do not need a lot of shadow on your brush in order to get the color that you're supposed to have. So Set in Stone into crease and then blending it upward. So let's just do that. So crease, and then we're going to blend it upward like so. I think this might be a little bit too dark for my eyes. We'll see. We will see. It doesn't take long either to blend out, which I love. So as you can see, no, yes. It's kind of great. So the other thing too is I can always get my right eye so much better than my left. Let me go ahead and pull the table a little bit further away from my stand that my phone is on, and then maybe you guys won't be all like shaking because we're moving. Okay, as far as this looks good. Looks pretty even. I think it looks pretty even. So let's keep on going. Okay, so then it says the next one is going to be hard to get into the corner, inner and outer lid, and smudge into lower lash. So let's give that a try. Hard to get. Oh God, I'm so scared. Okay, here goes. Just gonna kind of bring this up a little bit and then down in here. And then I don't think that this should be kind of like a daytime thing. I need a smaller brush. Holy Christmas. Brushes that I use as well are mostly Moda brushes. I love Moda brushes. They're very affordable for the price, and the quality of the brushes are amazing. So I do like to use those. As far as this little gem, thank you to my friends at Cumberland. This was given to me by one of my awesome coworkers because I could not get any of my eyeshadows to pack. So thank you again. Okay, so I'm just gonna apply this and then I will smudge it out. The other thing too is that I never used to like bring eyeshadows down into my lower lash. Just not something that I did. But then the effect of having it down there, oh, it's so amazing. I don't know, like, it would be awesome if they actually had classes to kind of help a girl out, if you know. But thanks to YouTube, that's why I'm here. I'm gonna give you guys some, see what this stuff looks like this way here before you buy. You can see someone trying it out. Okay, so I've smoked it. It doesn't look all that well. Actually, it does. It is showing up. I think I might have a little bit too much light on me down here, but as far as on camera, I can see that I do have a smoky corner on both sides. I still have a nice kind of white lid to go ahead and apply that Sassy Brassy. So let's go ahead and get a different brush. And what do I want to use? Oh, we'll go ahead and use this one that I got from Ipsy this past time. Oh, that's the next thing. So tomorrow I am supposed to get my first BoxyCharm. So I will go ahead and do a video sometime this week of what I get in that BoxyCharm. I did enroll kind of late, so I'm quite excited to see what kind of stuff they've thrown in there. I have seen people get their BoxyCharms and the stuff in there looks amazing. I've been with Ipsy for a little bit. I'm not quite happy with the $10 bag that I get. Most of the stuff I have no idea what it is, and then half the time it really doesn't work for me. So nothing against Ipsy. If you guys love it, that's awesome. But I'm gonna go ahead and try BoxyCharm only because I have tried Ipsy for about, gotten 3 packages from them. So we'll see. So stay tuned for a BoxyCharm like late June enrollment. See what it comes with. I'll be impressed if it's something nice. Okay, so Sassy Brassy, we're gonna go ahead and put this down into here. And they show this like all over the lid. The only thing is though, in this picture, the Sassy Brassy looks very, very gold, whereas in the palette, it almost looks like, I don't know, it doesn't really look too gold to me. Well, no, yes it does. Now going on, yes it does. I apologize. You know what? I'm gonna see if maybe just packing it on with my finger will maybe give me more of a, oh yeah, it definitely does. So there is Sassy Brassy. It's very, and then I did get some fallout, but that's okay because it said it wanted me to bring that down anyway. So we've got Sassy Brassy on this one. I'm just going to get a clean blending brush. See if I can't. There we go. Smooth that out because it did go on really, really pigmented. I've got a lot of fallout. Oh, goodness. Okay, well, we will fix that. I will fix that. Not quite happy with all of that fallout. So, be a little bit more careful this time. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and pack it in with my finger. I'm not even going to play with the brush on this side. Because it did pack in so much nicer with my finger. So let me just do that. Actually looks a little bit better with it just being packed in. Getting it all over myself. Goodness gracious. Okay. So I do think too that the colors that they show are, I don't know, they just seem like amplified in these pictures. Like I don't feel like I can get the same look as they have on these chicks that are in here, because looking at this, it doesn't, I mean, it looks close to what they have, but it's not like spot on with this kind of gold thing going on. I'm also not going to be putting on any kind of false lashes because I just don't feel like dealing with it today. But stay tuned on that. I'm not an expert for putting on false lashes. I probably won't do a video with me putting them on for you. It'll be pause. Okay, I put my lashes on. How do they look? Because I really kind of suck at putting them on. Okay, so our eyes are done. Close that up. There's what it is. She does also have some, well, I think I might even go in with some black liner. We'll see. Now, the next thing that I have a problem with is that I always get too close for my under lashes, and I'll end up getting mascara all over my face. It honestly never fails. I know my one chick at work is going to say I talk too much. I talk entirely way too much this video. But I apologize. I will get better with it. Don't leave me. Just give me time. I also rarely ever curl my lashes. I know some people really, really love to curl their lashes. I don't. Mine are already super long as it is, and God, I hate this mascara. I'm sorry if you guys love it. It clumps everything together and it drives me bonkers. It really, really drives me bonkers. I got some on my cheek. Never fails. Okay, so got the mascara on. That can go over there. The next thing that I'm going to go ahead and put on is just some black liner. Nothing special, just a black liner into my waterline. I feel like with this look, it's more of a let's go out and have a nice dinner. And I like being very, very dramatic. So the more dramatic, the better, baby. Cannot get it to stay there. Okay, all right. So our eyes are all done. I kind of like how they turned out. Hold on, I will come up to the camera. So there you go. You can kind of see what they look like. I think they look kind of great. I really, really like the coloring on them, but again, I don't think that I would wear this necessarily for work. I think I would definitely wear this if I was going to be going out with my significant other, but we'll keep going. So next item up, we have our Too Faced Natural Palette. I'm so excited. Okay, so in this, we're going to go ahead and do some contouring with this. Again, I don't really like contouring that much, but I will add it just for a dramatic effect since we have this awesome dramatic eyes. So let's go ahead and go with that. Turn this other light off. Oh, that's so much better. You guys can see me so much better now. Okay, so let's see where this goes. So I'm going to do Drop It Like It's Hot first, which is this very, very dark one. And then I'll go in with a more subtle tan color, which is Sunny Honey. And then for blush, I don't really care for a bright pink, so that one's barely used. I go in with Pink Sand. I love Pink Sand. And then for my highlighter, normally what I use is this one. It's called Satin Sheets. And then you also have Starlight, which is more of a golden. So this is kind of pink and then gold. But today we'll actually go in with this one, which is called Pink or Fancy Pink Diamond. So this is the one that we will go in with today. Oh goodness, the glare coming off of that highlighter is just ridiculous. So we will go ahead and try that one out. So let's go ahead and pop this in here. I do use a fan brush because I do not like a lot of I don't think it works. However, if you guys find that you think it looks fabulous, let me know. For the most part, I just think it just doesn't really help. Maybe I'm applying it wrong. If I am, please let me know. We will blend all this out. I'm not too worried about the harsh line right now. So just bear with me. Like getting it on both sides, making sure that I have it even, and then going from there. And then I also set I also set the blush on top of it as well. So this way here, I can just kind of blend them both out. I've got product in my mouth. Okay. I think they look even. They look even, right? Okay, so good on that one. Let's go ahead and go in with this blush color, this Pink Sand. I love this Pink Sand. It's amazing. I'm just going to put that almost right on top. At least that's what I do. Okay. And then with my blending brush, we're going to go in and blend this all out. Doesn't take that long to blend out as well either. I just kind of always drag it down and underneath. So, like so. That way there you still have this nice definitive line here, and then it's supposed to obviously look like you've got these awesome cheekbones. Which we already know I don't have. So. I do not like spending a whole bunch of time on my makeup. Normally, I think we're like 30 minutes into this. I apologize too for the length. I will get better at explaining products and stuff as I get used to doing this for you all. So, God, it already kind of looks like it got highlighter on. Which I know I do not. I do not have highlighter on. So, my nose is itching. That's the other thing. Do you ever find that your face hardly ever itches until itches until you get makeup on, and then of course you're sitting there kind of trying not to take the makeup off as you've got an itch, and you look very, very funny. I was telling the girls at my work that obviously that when I watch you guys on YouTube few people that I do follow. They always have on these really, really pretty nails, and I'm like, oh, that's why they have them on. Well, besides for that, it makes their hands look amazing. I don't get my nails done. We don't have any really great places around here that do nails, so I don't really, but anyway, so I was saying that they have these long nails so that when they itch, they only remove this tiny little bit of makeup. Whereas when you have just fingers, you're removing a lot more than just that little bit. Okay, so there is my little contouring thing going on. I did also see this really great video about how someone took a little bit of contour, because us big girls have this lovely little thing down here. So you're supposed to shade that away. And then on top of that, you also want to make sure that you define your line underneath of your chin bone, like so. See? Not that bad. Not bad at all. I like it. I really like it. Okay, so next we are going to go ahead and move on from this. And I'm going to go in with this, just to kind of give my face an all-over bronze. I know you people are probably like, she's crazy. But honestly, I love bronzer. And if this is a big no-no, I apologize. But just a subtle hint of it, I think, helps. And then you can also contour with this. I haven't seen anybody do that. I probably should have maybe done that today, but not too bad. Kind of gives your face just a nice natural glow. That's all that I really use it for. So then going from there, we will go ahead and apply our highlighter. Okay. All right. Okay, so highlighter. I'll swatch this for you too, just so that you can see, like, should look like I've got, you know, lights dancing off of my skin. We'll see. Whoo! Goodness, does that shine? Ooh, I've got to sneeze. At least I can actually see it. Most of the time in my lighting, you cannot see my highlight. And I'm like, do I have it on? Do I not have it on? Do I have enough on? So I'm just going to bring that down here. Put a little bit there. And on top of my Cupid's bow. Okay. I am going to try to contour out my nose. I don't really like doing it, but we will see. I'm just going to use the bronzer palette. It's not really doing it. Okay. Let's go in with this. Ooh, I don't want to go in with that dark shade either. I'm scared of the dark shade. Okay, so on both sides. Let's go ahead and pull that out. Goodness, it looks like I bathed in highlighter. Okay, so my nose is all contoured. It does, I guess it kind of looks better. Let me know what you think. If I should have done that, shouldn't have done it. If it looks okay, it doesn't look okay, let me know. I am going to go in with this for the eyeshadow, only because I just want a little bit more. That is all. Actually, I don't think I really need to, but I'm just going to pop some on here. This is more like silver glitter as well. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to pop it over here into the corner. You don't need a lot. It does pick up quite a lot. So we'll just tap this in, bring it over. Okay, so there goes that. Come up close again so you guys can see. So now I have, besides the gold, you can also see, kind of see that silverish glitter that's right there. I think that looks great. I think the highlight looks good too. Kind of all shiny. Okay, actually with everything on, I kind of think that the shade that I have, my main shade, is good. I'm going to go in with some setting powder really quickly, just to kind of go over this. This is Laura Mercier. That's what Sephora gave me for setting, and I also wanted a little bit more full coverage. So this is not exactly, you know what? I'm not going to go in with this. I will go in with the Laura Mercier. I'll go in with the translucent powder, only because I've already put everything on my face, and I think I would just have to go back in and retouch it up because I've now got all this other foundation on top of everything else that I just put on. So I just kind of pop this on, and then I blend it out with a brush. So I don't really care what sits there. It is translucent, so it's not gonna like clog up anything. Ooh, there's a lot on that one. Yeah, see. And then can reset these under eyes. Goodness. I don't see any creasing yet, so that's a plus. I absolutely hate it when you get a new product and you're kind of excited because you thought you found like a diamond in the rough, and then all of a sudden it's like, no, it starts separating, or worse, it starts creasing, and you're not getting the effect that you really wanted. So I'm just gonna kind of put that all over. Woo, these. Okay, all right. So, no more fallout. Kind of looks great. My hairband's coming off. I haven't styled my hair yet today. It's still damp from getting a shower, so I apologize. Okay, so that is all done. That's put away. Probably should have done lashes. Now looking at this, I think it would have turned out really well with some lashes. But last but not least, we've also got this to go on. So again, it's very shiny. Makes your lips feel really good. Almost wish I had a something underneath of this, but it's okay. It's kind of like a clear gloss, and then with shimmer. A lot of shimmer. My lips are gonna be in outer space. All right, so that is my full face for the day. Let's go ahead and put some all-nighter spray on there. Very, very small amount. Woo! Whew. Makes your face look all dewy. I love it. The smell is amazing. I love the smell. All right, guys. So there is my finished product. My face is all glammed out. My lips are all shiny. Got some nice highlight going on. Oh, I love it. So stay tuned. I do have some extra products to go ahead and give you guys a try. I ordered some stuff from Folklore. It's a new website that I found. I will link that, not down below on this video, but I will go ahead and link that down on the next video that I show you of that. I also have some Wish inventory that's coming in for some makeup that I found on there to go ahead and give that a try for a first time impression, so we'll see how that works. And then I also have some drugstore stuff that I found that I'm quite excited about, and I will be doing a first impression on that as well. So stay tuned. I do have some really exciting videos coming up. And one more shout out to my girls at Cumberland. I love you guys. Please, please come back and watch me. And again, if you have any tips, tricks, comments, suggestions, you didn't like it, give the video a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, I apologize again. Otherwise, I will see you soon.